Hello guys, welcome back to SWS Boxing. Delighted to get back on the channel. 5-0, Tom James, and he's fighting for the Welsh super lightweight title over 10 rounds against Jake Tinklin. And and it's fight week for him. But before we jump into that fight, I had him on the day before the Casey Badnam fight, and what a performance that was, wasn't it, mate?
Yeah, it was meant to be a step up, but I think I made it look quite easy, to be honest. We stepped up to the game, dropped him twice, couldn't get him out of there, but it's what it is. He's an experienced journeyman, isn't he? So, we got the job done. On to bigger things now.
Heavy knockdowns as well, weren't they? Were you expecting him to get back up?
Yeah, he didn't seem, he wasn't out. He took a knee, took a knee, took the 8 count, recovered, and then got back up, and then he ran away.
Mm-hmm. But he's tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, he was a good fighter. Yeah, I don't think I let him get his shots off. He couldn't.
Mm-hmm. But now you're fighting at the Vale Sports Arena again, and you've got your first title opportunity. And how excited are you to be fighting for a belt?
Yeah, I didn't think it would happen because it's meant to be contested by Joe Morgan, who got injured. We had to pull out, so I messaged my management team, and we got we got it on.
Mm-hmm. Indeed, you have, and So how did the fight come about?
I messaged my manager saying, "Do you reckon they'll sanction me for it?" And he was like, "Yeah, I can't see why not." And then he obviously got in touch with the board, and they sanctioned it.
So are you and Jake both promoted by the same promoter?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, I think that made things a lot easier.
Mm-hmm. What do you know about Jake Tinklin as a fighter?
Yeah, he's a good fighter. He's tall, he's rangy. We go way back. Me and Jake, we used to train together in the same gym. We fought each other in the amateurs. You better than me on that one, so I'm gonna try and right that wrong on Saturday. But yeah, all in all, we sound with each other. I'm sure before the fight we'll be okay with each other. After the fight, we'll be fine. During, and knock each other's heads off.
And of course, Jake has had that one defeat against Lloyd Germain for the Welsh welterweight title, I do believe.
Yeah.
Do you take a lot from that defeat, and do you really look into his defeat?
No, I've watched the fight, a couple of times, like Lloyd being my teammate, so it's great for him. It's great. It's great to have a chat with him, and have a few tips. But I think it's going to be a different Jake Tinklin on the night for me. If I'm honest, he's coming down the weight. He might be strong of the weight. Who knows? He might be weak. Who knows? I prepared for the best Jake Tinklin. I think his last performance was his best to date.
Mm-hmm. So overall, do you think he's a good fighter?
Yeah, I do rate Jake. I think he's okay. It is a big step up for me. It is a good fight. Him being 10-1, he's got the experience on me. But we'll see how that plans out because I've trained for 12 rounds. I'm ready. So it's going to be a good dust up.
Of course, you said you used to train with him. You've been in the same gym as him. Do you take much out of? Have you sparred each other?
Yeah, we've done quite a few rounds, but I'm talking years ago now when we're both amateurs. But we've come a long way now. 3 rounds is different to 10. So yeah, our training's different. He's training with former world champion Gan Rees. I'm training with a top world coach in Tony Borg. So we both got great teams. So yeah, it's going to be a great show and a great night for the fans.
Are you taking much from those spars?
Yeah, well, I don't think he's changed his style much. He got that long, sharp jab. But I've come a long way. My style's changed drastically since our fight, since turning pro. So yeah, we've settled in well. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. And of course, what does the Welsh super like? What does the belt mean to you? What does the Welsh title mean to you?
At the moment, it means everything to me. It's every fighter's dream. To get a national title. but yeah, I didn't think it'd come so quick in my career. But the opportunities come, and I got to grab it with both hands because Welsh title's just the beginning. I wanna move on. I want to win this title, move on, whatever comes next, Celtic, wherever. We're going for it all.
Mm-hmm. Does short notice, like how many weeks of notice have you had for this one? And I presume camp's over. And how did camp go?
This camp's been great. The best camp I've had. I'm in the best shape of my life. Well, I had 5 weeks notice, which is not too bad. It's not short. It's not long. With the other boys had about 8 weeks. The other title fight, they had 8 weeks notice. But yeah, it's not too bad. I'm always in the gym. I'm always fit. The only thing was, you just got to get the weight off now, innit? But I've done the weight quite easy, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. And is it day before weigh-in?
It is, yeah. It'll be day before. I'm not sure where. I'm assuming at the Vale Sports Arena.
And do you prefer day before weigh-ins or day of the fight weigh-ins?
Most of my fights, well, 4 of my fights have been on the day. It don't really make no odds, but I think it is nicer day before weigh-in. I had a day before weigh-in on my debut on Gavin Gwyn's and the card. Yeah, that was nice. You weigh in for Nando's, have a cheeky biscuit and a cup of tea, and then you prepare them for the fight. Where you're not worrying about the weight on the day. You haven't got to you haven't just got to eat a sandwich after the fight or a wrap or whatever. But yeah, you can mentally prepare yourself and you're not worried about making weight again.
Who do you think the pressure's more on? Do you think the pressure's more on him or do you think the pressure's on you?
A bit of both, to be honest. I think the pressure should be on him because, I presume I'm the underdog because he's the experienced fighter. It was his fight to have. I've stepped up to the plate, so yeah, he's got to try and do everything he can to put out the bag. And with my skill set and brain, I don't think he's going to have all the answers.
Mm-hmm. Of course, he's done 10 rounds before. Do you feel like you need to start quick or do you think longer rounds is better for you as a fighter?
I've only been 6 rounds, but I progress towards the later rounds. I'm not giving the game plan away.
Mm-hmm.
Whether fast or slow, you find out on the night.
Mm-hmm. And have you got a message for your fans who are coming out to support you?
Yeah, this fight, the support for this fight has been amazing. We've done almost over 100 tickets, which is great, which means there's going to be massive noise, which it does help you in the later rounds, everyone's support. Yeah, it's been amazing, honest to God. I can't thank everyone enough for who's bought tickets and for everyone's thoughts and messages of support. It really has been great. I live in a great community with some great people.
Mm-hmm. Final prediction for the fight. Does it go do you win by knockout or points or are you just saying a Tom James win?
Yeah, I'm gonna go a Tom James win.
Mm-hmm.
What happens after?
Mm-hmm. And before I let you go, do you want to thank whether that's sparring partners, manager, trainers, sponsors, anybody, fans, anybody?
Yeah, I'd like to give a massive shout out to everyone, my team, Tony Borg, Billy Reynolds, Abs, Jamie Arthur, and also my sponsors. Is too many to mention, but I'd like to thank all of them because it wouldn't be possible without them. My family, they've been great support. Just had a new baby, so we've been trying to work training and looking after the baby. And my missus, she's been great. My mother, she's basically my admin. She's been amazing. My father, he'd been helping me with training as well. So just a massive thanks to everyone, to be honest. And hopefully everyone's efforts, I'll put it to work on Saturday night.
Mm-hmm. And from me, thank you for your time and good luck with the fight. All the best.
Thank you very much. Nice to speak to you again.
Anytime, mate. Bye, mate. Good luck.
Thank you. Ta-da.